coming up on today's episode.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra.
Alright, Bill, here I am on the Chromebook once more. What I've got going here is I want to show you that it is possible, and this covers two different ways of doing it. You said you couldn't do this on your tablet or phone, I believe. Android, in other words. This is a Chromebook, and I'm going to show you. We're going to bring up the email app. And you can see it's up now on the screen. These are a couple of emails. Now, these are emails not from, let me go back to the start so you can see. This is a email I set up just for this demonstration. I set one up, as you can see it here, is Doug Burton at Gmail, or at gmx.com. That's a completely different setup than Gmail. It has nothing to do with Google. So I did that, and I wanted to make sure that I showed you that you can do this from Android or Chromebook. And the program I'm using is called Edison Email, and it is free, and you just download it off the Play Store. It's an Android app, and Android apps do run on the Chromebook. And so, as I said, this is a situation where I did this before. This was the original email that I sent, and I sent this to the another one of my Gmail accounts, and you can see it says let's see, this is the first one here. This is one I had sent earlier for another thing, but anyway, this is the one I sent from let's see, where did I send it from? Okay, yeah, Doug Burton wrote, "Now's the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country." That's just something, it's a typing exercise. And I sent that to DIYekits.gmail and .com, and so, or at gmail.com. And then after I did that, I went over to my regular computer in the living room and found the email. There it was there. And I sent the back reply, "Okay on this end. How about return email?" And as you can see, we're on the Chromebook now, and it's working both ways. So you can send email other than Gmail from a Chromebook or Android. It is possible. There are other apps out there besides this one. Again, this is called Edison Mail right here, you can see. And there are other ones out there that do the same thing. I mean, as long as you are able to access your server information for your SBC Global, like your server name for your IMAP server, your STMP server name, and your ports and things like that. That's what you do. And here's a good thing here that I'll take a picture of it so you can see it. And I'll put that on the video that you can see that. And I looked it up on Google on the computer to see what the actual names were and the ports and things like that. And it gives you the information, and there you go. That's all you need. And I'm sure you can do the same thing with SBC Global. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm assuming. So, anywho, that's what I did, and it works just fine. And like I said, there is no reason for you not to use a Chromebook or your tablet, as long as it's obviously connected to the internet, to access other emails besides Gmail. And it does work. And I just hope you accept at face value, because that's what it is. But like I said, let's go back to the inbox. And you see I have Moslike at Gmail. That's my normal address there set up on here. Obviously, Gmail works just fine. It looks like I got a Domino's ad. I haven't had Domino's for a while. I may have that tonight. You never can tell. 50% off. There you go. So, but again, I have BD Electronics up here as well. So that's bringing up Gmail. I didn't know that. So anyway, like I said, I didn't really want Gmail up here. Maybe that's just loading it up for that. I don't know. Anyway, that was my whole purpose, was to show you that the Android and Chromebooks both can access other emails besides Gmail. And like I said, I set up another. I set up a nicer one at first. I thought it was going to work, but it turns out you can't access the emails from out of any other programs besides the web interface, and that was the. See if I can bring that up. But it was kind of neat because I like the way it let me do what I wanted to do. And it was mail.com, mail.com. And go there, and I can log in. If I can remember the password, I think I can. But like I said, this one had a similar, it's basically exactly the same as GMX. But the difference is I set up the same address, Doug, help if I could spell my own name. Burton. That didn't work. I missed something there. Doug, P-U-R-T-O-N, at myself.com, which I thought was a kind of neat address. Log in. Now, like I said, the only thing bad about this one is you have to use this to access it. You can't use it from Thunderbird or any other mail clients. It has to use this, and that's the bad part about it. But it is what it is. Like I say, it is possible to use it, and it's kind of a neat address. It's free, so if you ever want to make one up for yourself, like I said, it's free. Yeah, I will say the password, yeah. But I had sent one before. That's their little thank you thing. That's fine. Delete that. Thought I had more than that in here, but I guess I don't. Anyway, not a big deal. Like I said, I just thought I'd show you that. Throw that in there, show you. No big deal. One way or the other. Now, on this particular Chromebook, I have some unique settings here, and it's kind of hard to see. I may take a picture of that, show you that too. But if we look at our folder here, we can see that for the main, the main is what's on the actual internal SSD, or whatever you want to call it. I think this has got 30, 40 gigs, something. I can't remember exactly what it's got. It's got quite a bit, I think. But anyway, the additional one, the one that fits in on the side, the little SD card that fits in on the side, as you can see there, I've got a 256 gigabyte card in there. I bought that card to test with the JVC cameras to make sure those worked with it, and it did work. I don't know if I posted that video or not, but they did work. And also, you can see a SanDisk 2 terabyte drive here. This is going to be my, if I ever go on the trip again, This is going to be my portable computer that I take with me, and I can access a 2 terabyte hard drive with it sitting here. And like I say, I'm going to take a picture of that so you can see that real quick. So you can see it plugs in there on the side there to the USB 3 port, and so that works well too. And that way I can just unplug that and plug it into my normal computer, and you know, they're all my video uploads, which is what's going to go in this file, this folder here, will be there available when I get home to put my videos together and things. So the Chromebook is handier than you think. For a mobile operation type thing where it's really small and fits in a lot of different places, this thing is ideal. So, you know, I don't know what else to tell you, but they make a good portable computer if you want one for that reason. Other than that, like I said, it is possible. Again, I think I mentioned this before, and actually I did a video on it, I believe, to show you that it is possible to edit videos on these. I've got Shotcut loaded up here on this computer, and it does work. It's not gonna edit a big long 1 hour long video with a bunch of different edits. It's not got that much power, but for a simple edit, it will work just fine. And like I said, I think in your case, Bill, I think you do a lot of simple edits. You don't do a lot of complicated stuff because I think you're still using Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker for most of your stuff. Anyway, like I said, it does work. And again, another reason why a Chromebook is fairly still good. I mean, you know, in 2024, they're used a lot. So I'm going to get off here. Going to close out the screencast and get off of here, and we'll talk at you all later. See ya.